Good morning to all. The time has finally come to get this truck fixed. It's going into the body shop to get a new cab corner here down and across the bottom. First thing we got to do is get the bed off. So that's what we're working on right now. And the first thing that has to come off is the tailgate because it has to go with it to get fixed on the bottom. Clips have to come off. This has to be pulled off here and slid out the side. These have kind of a star thing in them, so that's got to come out. Can to keep all this stuff in so we know where it's at. Right, this has a little pin up inside here that you have to gently dislodge. The pin is right here. Now we have to disconnect these guys. And we'll get the bulb out. This taken care of. These are not halogen, they're just 1156s or whatever. Alright, both of those are off. Same thing on this side, there's a little push pin. Now this guy should come off. Pin here. Got to figure out this hodgepodge. I don't know why this is the way it is. Okay, I fed all the wire down through here and out the bottom. And the only place that I needed to disconnect it was on this little back tab here. And I got that off. So all of the wire now is off of the box and it's on the ground. And I can replug my lights when I get the box off because all this stays. So the only thing I have left to do is I have to unbolt the box and I have to take off the gas tank filler tube and the vent pipe filler tube. And then there's a little small ground wire up in the front that I have to take out. But I'm not going to lie to you, when I knew I had to do this job, I came in here right after I got the truck and I pulled all the box bolts off and I put never sees on them and I ran them back up in. There. Got that off. Now we'll push a rag inside that to seal it for now. Okay, the vent pipe is off. Number 4. Now you'll notice I'm wearing a full face shield because the dirt under here is terrible. Alright, we got this little tiny ground strap right here that we have to unhook. Oh my golly, she come. I got my Burke bar under here. Let's see if we can lift this a little bit. I couldn't get the back to lift and I found 2 more bolts that I have not tried yet that I hope I can get out. There's one that I didn't know about. Number 6 is out. Face shields are a must. Otherwise I would have ate all that dirt. Do believe that we got them all. The next step is to pull this outside and lift the box off with the 91. Bring the 91 right here so I can see what I'm doing better. Those tubes I cut off were the air tubes for the rear end, for the air sacs. And one of them's gone and the other one's not any good either. So I just cut them off. Let's get this box on the ground. Now I think that box will be fine sitting right there. I'll leave these guys right in here. Now, I have to put the truck back in the shop and get the light baskets back on it. Have somebody come up and help me, and I'm going to pick this truck box up and I'm going to swing it around so that the water runs out of it. Let's go work on the pickup and get the light boxes back on. Okay, as you'll note here, this truck doesn't look too bad frame-wise at all. You can see how thick it is back here. I mean, it's got a little rust on it and stuff. It's some kind of rust inhibitor thing. But as you can see here, a lot of times when you do that, that's why I use the Crown exclusively, because when you do that, you can get moisture under it, just like that. So I'm gonna get rid of all that, blow all this out. I'll probably run it outside or do it outside and get rid of all this. I'm gonna blow off the top of the tank. We're gonna get this frame cleaned up a little bit back here and get everything looking good. And then we're gonna go get it crowned. I think everybody should crown their vehicles, unless you live in Texas, of course. I'm going to make sure my lights work, and then I'm just going to bungee these guys down to the back bumper here. So I have turn signals, I have all my lights. I mean, I've only got to go a few miles. All right, let's get these strapped down now. All right, I got my bungees here. All I'm going to do is put them in this hole up here and stretch them around to the bottom of the bumper. Okay. The truck is ready to travel and ready to get the door fixed and painted. He's going to replace this from right about here, right over where this rust mark is. And he's going to replace all this down through here. And then he's going to go across the bottom and out to where this is good. He had to have the box off so he could work here and take this panel off and then be able to get inside and do whatever he needs to do here behind this seat. After it's done, I'll show you the whole deal, and then we'll put this box back on. So we're ready. Stay tuned.